Hello, Leo. Welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your October 2022 monthly check-in reading for you. So if you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcana to see the energy and then clarify with the different deck. So what's going on for the sign of Leo? What do we need to know for you? Let me get you one more shuffle in. All right. We have the Tower. Okay, some sort of destruction, grand epiphany coming into your life. So what's important to understand about the Tower is that it's not all bad. Remember that the sunlight strikes the tower down with blinding clarity with the lightning bolt, right? And it causes the tower to fall. When the tower falls down, there's nothing left except illumination. Illumination of whether you should build that tower again because of the foundation being messed up, or whether that was not the place for you to be within the first place. Remember, when they tried to build the Tower of Babel, God struck it down because he said no human should be able to get into heaven. Like that, should be able to just climb their way into heaven. So when we look at this tower energy, it does represent, should you do something, or is the situation completely bad, completely flawed on its own? Was it eventually going to fall apart regardless? Was the situation built upon a faulty foundation? So let's clarify this tower energy. What do we need to know for you, Leo? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out along with the Temperance. Let me get you one more. We have the Nine of Swords. So with this Queen of Wands energy, this is you sitting on your throne. You're minding your own business, you're looking beautiful, you're abundant right here. With this Temperance energy, something is being alchemized in the background, something that you can't really see, but you feel it. You're scared about it with this Nine of Swords energy. I kind of feel like you're just minding your own business. You're, doing things every day, day to day, going to work, going to school, eating, going out with your friends, whatever you do. But deep in the back of your mind, you feel like something is being alchemized. You feel like a tower moment is about to happen. But here's the thing, the tower moment is about to happen. It is being alchemized with the Temperance. Once again, the tower is not supposed to be a bad situation, but it does provide you illumination and clarity as to what you were doing. So let's look at this energy. What do we need to know? I'm being called to use the Vampire Tarot, so we're going to use this. So let's see, what's going on with this Queen of Wands energy? We have the Eight of Knives and we have the Five of Skulls. So the Eight of Knives kind of represents that you're feeling chained to the Five of Skulls. I kind of feel like you're in a situation where you feel like you are in lack. You don't really see a way to get out of lack, but I do feel like you're kind of pushing it to the back of your mind. You're doing your own thing. You're trying to give off airs that nothing is really bothering you. I feel like your finances are really bothering you right here. Maybe you do have money, but you're wanting more money. Maybe you are abundant because the Queen of Wands is an abundant person, but you're still focused on trying to get more and more. And how do you make sure that you have, sustainable income right here? I kind of feel like that's what your mind is going around and around about. You might be sitting there talking to your friends and family, having a good time, but deep in the back of your mind, you're worried about money. You're focused on, material possessions, material wealth right here. I kind of feel like with this tower moment, you're kind of thinking maybe someone's trying to take your money. Someone's trying to put you in this poverty, lackluster situation. What's the Temperance bringing in? The Wish with the Six of Skulls. You have the Nine of Cups with the Six of Skulls. You're receiving a wish from the universe. You're receiving some sort of abundance right here. The universe is handing you something. The universe is trying to get you out of this Five of Skulls mentality. The universe has brought in a wish, or is bringing in a wish for you. What is this Nine of Swords? The Six of Scepters along with the Eight of Cups. It's giving you a victory to walk away from something within your life. You have victory to where you don't have to be within this, lack situation anymore. Maybe the universe is finding a way to make sure that you always have money. You're always balanced out right here. You could be receiving, say for instance, you're inside of a will. And that will says you get X amount of money for 20 years. That's the universe's way of saying you're getting X amount of money per month for 20 years. So you're okay for 20 years. You're financially stable for that because you're getting this money. You're getting some sort of material wealth being poured into your lap right here. But it is a wish come true. So I do see that it's sustainable for you. It gives you victory. It gives you an ability to walk away from some sort of anxiety that's plaguing your mind. What's this Tower energy? The Three of Skulls with the Lord of Cups. People are coming into your life. They're wanting to see what you're building for yourself. They're wanting to see what you do. Someone with emotional maturity sees what you're building and they like what you have. and they want to commission you to potentially do more for them. So this could be something along the lines of maybe you run a tarot channel and now you're getting more and more fans who want to pay you to, read for them. That could be the situation right there. It's all about having this constant source of income for yourself. You're building it for yourself. You're doing something that people like, people want to see, people want to have. This could be that, maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're wondering if you're going to be able to start your own business, if it's going to work out for you, if you're going to have, financial resources. And I do kind of feel like that's the situation. People like what you have with this Three of Pentacles along with the Lord of Grails. What else is going on for Leo? Why is the Temperance bringing this in for you? Why is the Temperance doing this? You have the Four of Cups and you have the Eight of Skulls. I kind of feel like it's happening because you really... you want to do it yourself. You want to do something yourself. And you want to prove to people that you're able to do something for yourself. You want to have this craft. You want to have this skill, right? And you don't want help from the universe. You don't want to have, some sort of financial assistance. You don't want to be reliant on other people. You're going through your own struggles by yourself. You're not letting anyone know what you're doing. You're not letting anyone into your life, seeing your financial situation. You're just trying to build something. And whenever help comes in, you're pushing it away. That's why the Temperance is here to offer you something and to divinely alchemize itself with this Tower energy to give you this victory. I kind of feel like you're just all of a sudden going to have, information coming towards you that you are a recipient from some sort of, divine intervention. What else is this Temperance energy? Five of Scepters and the Fool, along with the Sun. People are fighting over whatever this is, though. A lot of people are fighting for this new beginning, or it could have been you. Maybe you've wrestled with the angels. This was a theme within Taurus's reading, is that you've wrestled with this poverty mindset. You've wrestled with the angel. You are deserving of something right here. You are deserving to have a new path within your life, to have this sunshine, okay? The sun represents a happy moment, a grand period, a time period where you're not supposed to be worried about, financial lack, not supposed to be worried about what's going on within your head. I kind of feel like maybe you do have a blessing, but you're still continuing to work. It's kind of like people who retire and they have a very good retirement, but they still choose to work at, like a store. They still choose to help other people, and you're getting some sort of, help right here from the universe. You're getting extra help because you're still wanting to help others, even though maybe you're living a good life. You're still putting yourself in Five of Wands energy. You're still throwing yourself into, this chaos and confusion. You're still trying to help people. And a queen doesn't need to get off of her throne to go and help other people. People should go to her. However, I kind of feel like you're one of these people that regardless of, how good your life is, you're still going to help others. And I kind of feel like this is the test of the universe. This is why the universe is blessing you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Eight of Scepters, and you have the Queen of Skulls. Yeah, it's blessing you on a financial level. You're moving from the Queen of Wands into this Queen of Skulls energy, into financial abundance. It's the wheel turning, it's moving you, it's wanting you to propel yourself quickly into this, receiving these pentacles, this Six of Pentacles along with this Eight of Pentacles right here, because you deserve it. I kind of feel like, here's the thing about the Queen of Wands. It's fire energy. She is a witch. She is very skilled. She's very knowledgeable. She has a lot of power behind her. She is someone who is friendly, capable, will get off of her throne to help people. However, you have to understand, Leo, that even when you are doing good within your life, it is important to understand that you can put yourself back financially. And I kind of feel like you understand that, but you're still willing to help people. Still willing to, do favors for people right here. And you know that maybe people see you as having a lot of things, and maybe you don't. Maybe they just see that you have a lot of things within your life, but I feel like you've worked very hard for them. Maybe you're just really good at investing money. Maybe people think that because you have a lot of stuff around you, you're somehow, this great, well-off, wealthy person, and they want more from you. In reality, I feel like you'd give someone the shirt off of your back, even if it put you in this Five of Skulls mentality, Five of Skulls mindset, but you would still do that. And that's what the universe is blessing you with, because they know that you would do that. They know that regardless of how well you would be within life, if you just, held onto your money and you held onto your resources, you would still, want to help people. Regardless if you were a millionaire or if you had $2 in your pocket, if someone wanted help, they would get their help. And that's the whole point of Leo. And, you know, it's also about coming from that base egotistical energy. It's kind of like the Pharisee, not saying, look at the great that I do in the world. I kind of feel like, you know, if you're an evolved Leo, you do things behind the scenes to help other people. You don't really want your name and notoriety. But here's the thing, the universe wants you to have your name and notoriety on something. They want you to feel abundant. They want you to feel happy. They want you to get out of this mindset where you feel like you don't deserve something. Because I feel like the universe knows that you go through this Nine of Swords energy a lot. The universe knows that you go through this Eight of Swords where you're constantly thinking about money, to this Nine of Swords anxiety, like where is my next meal going to come from? Where is this next thing going to come from? How am I going to move forward? I feel like the universe is still coming in and, you know, making a way, making a path. That's trusting the divine right there. I kind of feel like that's something that you need to really work on within this month, is trust the divine. The universe is balancing things out with justice. It's Libra season. You have the Nine of Scepters, you have the Tower coming out, you have the Ace of Cups. Because you put yourself through really bad situations to help other people, you receive some sort of very nice ace in the end. You receive an Ace of Cups, emotional well-being. You receive some sort of happiness right here. Because you fought through this Tower, because you put yourself through this Nine of Scepters, and you've survived whatever this calamity was in the Tower, you receive this Ace of Cups. We have the Daughter of Knives, we have the Four of Knives, and we have the High Priestess. So here's the thing, Leo. I kind of feel like what you need to do is, once you receive this information, once you receive a blessing from the universe, take some time to rest. You don't have to go out and help every single person in the world right here. I know that's something that you want to do, but take some time for you. With this Daughter of Knives, people are watching you. People are watching you, you know, sleep, relax, take your time for yourself. But here's the thing. You deserve it. Maybe they're a little bit jealous because you're having time to take care of yourself. You're having time to, you know, do the nice things for you. But they don't see all the work that you've done for other people. Maybe this Lord of Grails knows all the work you've done for other people. Maybe they see what you do for others. You have the Ten of Skulls, you have the Lovers, and you have the Moon. You are connected to this moonlight energy, all right? People see you as being a mysterious person. They might feel like you don't deserve something within your life, which is okay, because they don't see what you do within the darkness. Remember, Leos are more active at night. Cats are more active at night. Animals that are nocturnal are not going to do shit during the day. They're going to do their stuff at night. They're going to sleep during the day. And maybe that's what people see about you, is they're like, oh, Leo doesn't do anything. Leo's lazy. Leo's this, that, and the other. But they don't see all the work and effort that you put in to help other people. And so because of all of this work, you're connected to this Ten of Pentacles. You're divinely connected to whatever this financial windfall is, whatever this new beginning, whatever this new opportunity is on the financial level. And they might think that you're not deserving of it, but here's the thing, you are, because no one sees what you do behind the scenes. As opposed to other people who might brag about every single thing that they do within their life. You probably don't talk about yourself that much, or all of your accomplishments. You might just kind of like, it's whatever. I help people on the occasion. It's not really something to talk about. But, you know, here's the thing. Some people will give someone $5 and record it and post it on Facebook. You know, I don't really know a Leo who would do anything like that. I've seen other people who of different signs do those things. But Leos generally are not going to do that kind of stuff. Like, it's just not something that makes them happy. So, and that's the thing, is like, maybe people are saying, well, I deserve it more. Other people see what I do. Other people see what I've done for others. But here's the thing, they're not doing it from the goodness of their heart. That's the whole point of the story of the Pharisees. If a Pharisee goes out there, it's kind of like a prophet or a teacher. If he goes out there and he's bragging to the rest of the people who are praying, look at all the great things that I've done for other people. I'm so deserving of X, Y, and Z, as opposed to these poor people right here. They can't afford to give as much as I give. Is that person truly blessed by God, or are they bragging? Are they being a braggart to this situation? I kind of feel like, Leo, is that you do things for a lot of different people, whatever it is, you don't expect anything for it. And the universe is coming in because of this occultic energy, this moonlight energy. You do things at night where no one can see it. You do things behind the scenes. And the universe is saying, well, here's the fact, Leo. You are doing a lot, Maybe you don't even pay attention. Maybe you don't know what you do for other people, but here's the 10 of Pentacles. Here's this, shift within your life. And you might not be expecting it. You might be going through this Nine of Scepters energy, and all of a sudden the Tower falls, reveals illumination to you. And, learn to be happy with that. Learn to accept help. Learn to get some rest and take care of you. So what's going on with this Ace of Cups energy? Because the towers are falling. Definitely clarification of, enlightenment right here. But what are you being enlightened to? The Three of Knives with the Queen of Grails. No matter what, you're still a loving person. It's because no matter what heartbreak you're going through, no matter what you are doing within your life, you are still trying to be a nurturing person to help other people. And that's the thing. When people are going through rough times, Leos have a way of putting their heartbreak, behind them to move forward in a situation. That's, as power of the fire signs, especially of Leo, because it's fixed. Leos, as a fixed sign, even if they're upset about something, they'll see what's broken and try to fix it for themselves. They'll try to fix the situation so that other people can move forward. And, it has kind of like Cancerian energy of suffer in silence with this Queen of Grails energy. Queen of Grails is Cancerian. Maybe you are having an epiphany about a Queen of Grails, about a Cancer. What's going on with this Three of Knives energy? Maybe you're heartbroken about a Cancer. The World. A situation is wrapping up, a situation is completing. The Magician, going from from the World to the Fool to the Magician. You're about to have a brand new opportunity with something brand new. I feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer, that situation is wrapping up, and you're about to move on to a new situation, a new point one within your life, the Magician. The Star, yeah, it's divinely alchemized to go this way for you. It's part of your connection to the universe, part of your connection to the divine. With the Star energy, this does represent, a grand astrological level. You're moving on to the next star. You're moving on to the next phase within your life to see the constellation to its completion. So you're wrapping up a cycle. You're heartbroken. You're getting something. The grand epiphany is that a situation is over and you're heartbroken about it, but you are still moving forward in the next phases of your life. Your life isn't over because something ends. The Death card. Okay. That's weird. That's suspicious. All right. Let's see. Let me switch decks real quick. So you're heartbroken about a Queen of Cups. All right. A situation is over. It's wrapped up with the World. You have a new opportunity to start something new with the Magician moving on to the Star. You see it on a grand astrological level. Just because something is over doesn't mean that, your life is over. But then we've pulled the Death card. What does this mean? The Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You're receiving information about something that you're trying to grow. You're growing something, and then all of a sudden a new situation comes in to give you this pentacle from the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very studious worker. He's very meticulous. He doesn't really doesn't have time for games, but he is a very slow-moving knight because he makes sure everything is done correctly. The Seven of Pentacles, your growing situations, it's very slow when it's growing, but this person is coming in with the pentacle and offering it to you. The King of Swords right here is saying, is very authoritarian, kind of like a lawyer or a judge. The Empress and the Tower, 3 towers. So 3 tower energies over this Empress energy. So something is coming to an end. Someone may pass away. Something could pass away. I'm not going to say that it's you, but you're busy doing your own thing. You're working on something. The King of Swords is coming in to say that the tower has fallen on the Empress. Something is about to end. Something about a large situation, something that you've built for yourself, something that you have is falling apart. The Star. But it's divinely meant to occur that way. It's part of your destiny within your life. The Three of Pentacles. To restart a situation. The Magician. Magician came out with the Star up here, and the Magician's coming out with the Star down here. We have the Tower, we have the Tower, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Empress. I kind of feel like maybe something ended within your past, something that you thought was over, it's about to restart, or something is actually coming to a completion. And when it comes to a completion, you're having the opportunity to start somewhere else, start something new somewhere else. Or maybe the situation is restarting again. The Ten of Cups. Regardless of how it plays out, though, it's a good outcome, because we have the Magician with the Star, which means that it's divinely meant to occur. It's both cards of Aquarius. We have the King of Swords coming out. It's another card of Aquarius. So something is coming to an end. Let's be clear about that. Something that, could break your heart. Something is dead and done with. Something is over. But it is divinely meant to happen that way. The Tower is supposed to fall on the Empress. It's the sequence of events. You rebuild from this structure right here. You rebuild from a situation, and it gives you the Ten of Cups, regardless of the heartbreak that ensues with this. But it is meant to happen for you. You can't stave off whatever this energy is. You can't push it back. You can't fight it. That's the thing, Leo. So it's a happy outcome for you. So let's look at your oracle cards. Let's see if we can find some meanings behind this. Being called to pull one more card over this death energy. The Emperor. One more. The Seven of Grails. So you think the Emperor has died, but it hasn't. Maybe you're getting messages that you think something is dead, but it hasn't died. You're having some sort of visions that are very powerful right here of death. You're having visions of death. You're prophesying death in a way. You're having very, very powerful thoughts behind things. You're having a vision or a thought process of the Tower falling on this Empress. This can also represent writing, music, because the Seven of Grails is all about fantasy. So you're writing a story, or you creating music right here. You're doing something. But ultimately, I kind of feel like it comes true. You're prophesying something. And it comes true, and people are watching it happen. So you might be writing a history book, or you might be writing a fun story. You might just be doing something right here, but it ends up being true. You have the Hearth. Happiness in our hearts and homes. You have Zombie, release control. I feel like you're too scared to release something. You're trying to hold on to something. You're trying to make something perfect. You're wanting... The Tower is going to fall. Blinding illumination 3 times. Something is about to be released. Something that is going to shock people. Something is going to, astound people with the Empress, with the Star. But it's divinely meant to occur. It makes you happy. You have a lot of good energy out here, Leo. You have the Temperance bringing you something, bringing you blessings. You're connected to the Ten of Pentacles with the Lover's energy and the Moon. But I feel like you're still nervous about whatever it is, but I just feel like you need to understand that it's going to play out in a very happy, harmonious manner for you with that Ten of Cups. Something that you think is over isn't really over, but the Tower is showing you that. The Tower is showing you blinding illumination. You're prophesying the Emperor's death with the Seven of Cups right here, but it ends up coming true. Magpie addiction, Newt urgency. Don't give in to addictions right here. Don't give in to urgent situations. If you feel like you are wanting to rush into something, be very careful about that. The addiction is, what is this addiction energy? The Lord of Scepters. Don't fall into addiction. That's your energy. You might be wanting to rush into a situation that has addictions. Four of Skulls, hold on to something. So here's the thing. You might have something very powerful, right? And you want to release it. Maybe you have a book, maybe you have a design and fashion, whatever it is, you want to release it. It's saying to hold on to it. I feel like that's just the form of anxiety. You need to wait until the tower falls. That's when you release something. That's when you connect everything together. When the tower hits the Empress, when the tower falls, that is your time to act. Whatever you're trying to release is after the tower falls. After blinding illumination has crumbled, that's when the Ace of Cups appears. That's when you deliver something. That's when you show the prophecy of whatever this is. That's when you show how everything connects. I don't know why that is, but release control. Stay happy, stay positive. That's the Ten of Cups energy. That's how you make the Ten of Pentacles as well. I don't know how that works. Usually people want something, you know, to kind of like predict things. I feel like you're predicting something, but it's like after the fact. I don't know. But people like it regardless. I feel like you want to rush in and give something with this urgent energy, but I feel like you need to still hold on to it. It's still yours. Fertility and compassion and grieving. Well, if something does end, if the Emperor does end right here, I feel like that's the grieving energy. Maybe you're grieving the Three of Swords and this Queen of Cups energy. But you're having compassion on something. Maybe someone has passed away and you're giving them compassion. This fertility energy, this represents you're coming from a form of abundance right here. So I kind of feel like you receive some sort of abundance with this fertility, right? By you receiving this abundance, you still have compassion for people who are grieving. You still want to help people who are grieving, and that is why the angel's alchemizing something for you. Maybe you've been through a test within your life. You know how some people, when they say, when I get $1 billion, I'm going to help the world. I feel like the angel has given you some sort of money right here to say, okay, well, how are you going to help the world right here? But you've still managed to help people with just a small amount of money. Maybe you've gotten like a pay upgrade, and now the angel's saying, okay, so you're actually a good person at heart. You didn't let greed blind you. You didn't let, you know, the universe corrupt you right here. Because you were able to do something with this amount of money, this small amount of money, I can bless you with a large quantity of something with extra skill, extra sense of compassion, extra whatever, because you're still a compassionate person. And, you know, that could be something that's very important. You know, a lot of people get famous when it comes to acting. A lot of people, you know, get famous when it comes to creating clothes, becoming designers, making it famous on TV. They don't actually do anything to help people. Maybe you actually help people with whatever you have. You don't tell people about it. You just do it because that's the right thing to do. And now the angel has seen you and you've passed that test. So I feel like it's very good energy for you, Leo. The universe is basically saying, hey, Leo, you're actually a good person. It's okay. We have begin anew. You're starting a brand new situation within your life. You have that Fool energy. Something has crumbled, but you're about to restart something. You're about to bring something back from the dead. That could be that begin anew. You know, the phoenix never truly dies. I mean, it dies, but then it gets reincarnated over and over. So shine on. Begin anew and shine on. Whatever this situation is, whatever, you know, falls apart, there is an opportunity for you to begin anew. And the universe is wanting it to play out this way. The universe is saying, okay, Leo, you passed all your tests. I'm going to take everything away. We're going to start again. You'll have this financial recovery. You have this financial abundance. You have the Ten of Pentacles connected to the Ten of Cups right here. You have bliss. To put you in a blissful state, to put your mind at ease. Because you've been through, you know, the situation of struggling for a long period of time. You have Rado, wagon, travel, communication, decisive action, reunion, progress. The spiritual meaning is inner path and destiny. We have Rado, again, double clarification, speed your journey, ease the transition, aid communication, bring good news, and find your spiritual way. Let's get you one more major arcana. Let's close this out with one last major arcana for you, because I mean, it seems like it's a very good reading, but it just doesn't feel like it has a rhyme or reason to it. Like the death card with the rest of the stuff coming out, like it was all powerful. You have double clarifications of the Rado, double clarification of the stars and the magician, double clarification or triple clarification of towers. Like, something is happening, you feel it happening, but it's a good positive change for you. The Hanged Man, see it from a higher perspective. See it from a different perspective. What's that? The Temperance. The divine is coming in and blessing you with something. It is kind of like a moment within your life where you're just going to have like a spiritual epiphany, a spiritual awakening. Okay? You're about to be blessed because you can see things from a higher perspective with this Temperance energy. You're allowing the angel to guide you. You've passed all of the tests. It's bringing something in from the background. See it from a higher perspective with this Five of Pentacles, with this Eight of Knives. One last card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So, I guess tables are turning for you, Leo. I guess things are actually going to start looking up for you. So, you've done a lot of work for other people. You've put in time, energy, effort, whatever. And I feel like it's time for you to reap some sort of benefits from that situation, whatever it is, whatever you've been putting off. I feel like, you're about to shine right here. So anyway, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you later.